Toyota, Toyota, Toyota. Slik starter denne låta. Jernlåta, Hayes kommer nå.
It's time to test out the capabilities of my van with the new modifications that I did to it, the 2-inch lift, and removing the spare tire from underneath. And if I'm successful, there'll be some hot springs at the end of this 11-kilometer road. And if I'm unsuccessful, I'll get to test out my new winch probably. So let's go. I'm gonna put it in 4 low and cruise on up here with the lights on. And it doesn't look really bad. The first kilometer is okay. It's actually pretty dry in some spots, but these big hard drifts make it really rough. So every time I hit one of those, it just slams and bounces. It's an incredibly rough road. I can tell someone's been up here recently. They've cut some fallen trees to get through. That one looks like an animal. And I can see tracks, and there's our Patriot friend who made it this far. But his truck has a little higher clearance than I am. So it looks like he's made it up quite a ways and has turned around and then taken a skidoo up to the top. So I might not be able to get up there tonight. If he turned around, I'd probably have to turn around at some point too. So we'll just keep going up around this bend and see what's up there. And that's where I got stuck. So there, it's buried down a little bit. Kind of sunk down in the back, and at this point, before I put the lift on and when I still had the spare tire underneath, it would have been hung up really good under there. So I could actually probably keep going. I've got the clearance. If I worked on it, I could probably keep going, but it's going to be trouble. I'm just going to get way worse stuck further up. So I'm going to turn around here, just about where the other guy turned around, and go somewhere else for the night. So that wasn't too bad, but you can see there it was pretty deep, and I managed to get out all right, but I didn't want to go too crazy because there's a pretty deep gulch off to my right and a little ditch off to the left there, so either way I could have got hung up pretty bad and or worse. So I'll head down to another spot that I know for the night, somewhere nice to sleep, and I could wake up in the morning and do what we gotta do. Not too shabby, eh, Charlie boy? Basically got a private beach, place to run around, do the important things. That's the first thing we'll do, is go for a little walk, throw the ball around. Check out the facilities. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Nice and clean. We'll have some espresso, maybe cook up some eggs, have a steak and eggs for breakfast. And after that, we'll head up to some other hot springs that I know. A slightly more commercial place, but it's really beautiful nonetheless, and much easier to get to, obviously, so it's somewhere we can get to right now, and it'll work just fine. I've been here many times. There's a little campground on the side you can go to right by the creek. There's a great spot for a hike. We'll check that out. We'll hike up to where the river is, the stream that goes up there. And we've got some pretty cool timber frame here as well. This is just a little roof covering a stairway, but it's really well made. Really nice joinery, no nails, anything like that, no metal on it. Now we'll go for a little hike and let Charlie have a poop. And check out this other little structure. It's a really short hike, and it's totally worth it to come up here and spurg out on this timber frame with all those different angles. It's really nice joinery. Someone did a really good job on this. I approve. Really good view of the creek right there. Now it's time to hit the hot springs.
I look real good today. 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 Jumping out the motherfucking Bentley.